Hello, beautifuls of the feed. It is me, Benji. I am going to be doing a general tarot reading for you today. I'm just going to see what falls and just go with the flow like I normally do. If you do resonate today, you know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, hit the bell notification, and leave a comment below. Alrighty, so I'm going to start with Silver Witchcraft Tarot, and we're just going to dive straight in and see what kind of energy is coming out for this reading. Alright, let's see. All right, the card that has come out was the Devil. I really do feel like there is some like freedom from this kind of stuff coming. So the Devil in this set is really giving me the vibe of like self-imposed limitations. There is like this mirror on the wall, and you're like looking into it, and you can you can like visibly see the shadow. And I feel like you've been looking at this shadow and you've been trying to integrate this shadow. That's what I'm getting from that card, very much so. It's almost like giving me that sense of like freeing yourself from the chains of illusions and from self-doubt. Next card is the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is giving a very interesting energy. It's giving me the sense of like needing help, like needing a balance of help or some sort of energy exchange, like an equal energy exchange. It's really giving me that sense of yeah, it's definitely giving me energy exchange. It's giving me like almost like this trust that you give, and then it's like other trust coming into you. It's like equal exchange of energy. It's definitely giving me that. It's giving me this very balanced vibe, but it's like almost like this need for a balanced energy exchange. We do have the Two of Pentacles coming out, and the Two of Pentacles is really interesting here. It's giving me that sense of it's like it's definitely tying into that last card for me of like a balanced energy. I feel like when there is a balanced energy achieved, there can be a balanced energy exchange. And it's really interesting. It seems like there is a lot of shadows here in the cards that I'm getting. There has been a lot of darkness surrounding you. You're breaking free from all of this. That's what I'm getting with the Knight of Swords. This is giving me freedom from those chains, from the darkness, from the shadow, and from this energy that has been almost surrounding you. It feels like there is this energy that has been surrounding you for a while. And the Devil card here is really showing me that you have become aware of it, and literally recently. That's what it's giving me. You become more aware of it. Like you can see it around you. You can like feel it. You can. It's almost like figuratively looking into a mirror and seeing this dark shadow looming around you. The Knight of Swords is really giving that sense of breaking free and like soaring high in the sky. We do have the Page of Swords coming out, and the Page of Swords here is really showing me that you have become more aware, more clear. You know, it's like a breakthrough, but it's more like a break free. That's what I'm getting from this is like you have obtained the knowledge, you have requested that you are protected by your spirit guides and even the universe itself, like source itself. It's very interesting. That's like what I'm getting from this. It seems like you are a very important person when it comes to spirituality, and it almost seems to me that the Page of Swords is it's like it's really giving me this sense of asking for help. Like you've asked for help, like you needed this reciprocal energy. But I think all it took was to ask for help. And then we have the Temperance card coming out. So the universe is weaving, you know, like there is this sense of weaving going on. And I feel like this is part of the process. It's giving me like a vision of pretty much all the times that I've done a reading and the card ask for help. It's okay. People want to help you. Like that's what's kind of coming through. And what I'm getting from this is that asking the universe for help is okay. And sometimes it's easily forgotten that you can call on guides and archangels and entities and different things to protect you. You're cutting yourself free. Yeah, you're definitely cutting yourself free. You're so conscious of the things around you. Interestingly enough, I'm getting spiritual warfare. There's some sort of a spiritual attack going on in your life, and I feel like you're breaking free from it. With the Eight of Swords, the tree is so significant here. With the Devil, the Two of Pentacles, and then you're cutting yourself free from this tree that you seem to be kind of surrounded by, like you can't get away from it. And that's kind of like representing the shadows. And in this one here, it's really being illuminated, right? Like by the darkness, and you're cutting yourself free from it. So it's very interesting. I'm definitely getting a sense of um yeah, it's interesting. I'm getting a sense of like some sort of magic or some sort of energy being placed on you to cause a lot of pain, but you're healing. It can't do anything to you anymore. You're healing with the Three of Swords here. It it's really interesting because I feel like this card, and it's really showing me that like you're so aware, like you've become so aware of things and so conscious that you can like heal these things so that it doesn't really like affect you. So it's like this healing of spiritual level stuff, and I feel like being conscious is really brought in this kind of situation for the universe to be like, just give me a little bit of time, and we'll get you free. You know, it has been pretty much you, but I feel like there has been a lot of moments and things leading up to this point. Three of Swords is really showing that like healing and really just integration, really. Alrighty, so we do have this card here, the Seven of Wands. And the Seven of Wands really gives me that sense of like waiting. It's giving waiting. You're waiting for something, and I feel like the Temperance card here is really showing you're waiting for what the universe has promised you. It's that sense of like I feel like the universe tells you to wait a lot. So it's almost like this. It's like a standoffish moment where I'm getting like, you've been waiting and you're just having this like serious conversation with the universe. And I feel like it's almost standoffish a little bit. Like it's not threatening, it's not like anything, it's not lack, it's just, you know, being real. And I feel like this reading's all about asking for help, like it's all about trusting, asking for help, being patient, breaking free from the shadow stuff that's really happening here. I'd like to just grab a couple more cards. We do have the Tower card coming out, and then we have the King of Pentacles. So it's kind of like explaining a lot. The Tower card here is really giving a sense of something is going to happen. I feel like the universe is listening. It's always listening. But I think something's going to happen, and I think you're going to realize something super deep and it's super profound. And you're just going to like really leave behind this person that you were, because I feel like a belief or some sort of thought process is really going to change. it gives me that sense of like you're on your way and you're on the right path because of the King of Pentacles here. It's really coming out. This is, full on abundance. This is like the thing that you've been promised for so long. That's what I'm getting from this. It seems like the universe is acknowledging your frustration. And the universe has also been guiding you in a direction to show you what's been stopping you from reaching this place. So it really is heavily revolving around some sort of dark, looming energy around you. And I would like to clarify. So I'm going to clarify with another set of cards. And I would just like to clarify what energy you're cutting yourself free from. You can't see it. Okay. So this energy is coming in the form of support. This energy is definitely giving that vibe of supportive, a supportive nature. Like it has a lot of good qualities about it. It's interesting, but there is something that you're blind to that you couldn't see. And it's been making you feel very defensive energetically. And you possibly have been feeling it for a while. It's probably just like makes you feel dizzy because I'm feeling like getting dizzy. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like karma is at play here. I feel like this situation that's happening is not really meant to be happening, but there is a reason behind it. There's like a final test. With the Queen of Pentacles, you've been very compassionate and empathetic and very nurturing even of these people. These people, I'm getting like a lot of energy here. It seems like this is like it seems like it's a group of people and they want to hurt you energetically. I don't normally get into readings like this, but I guess I got woken up for a reason. Today, it's super late. It's like 2 a.m. or whatever. But I woke up at like 11:11 and I went to bed at like 6. I was just really, really tired. So this card here has come out, the Five of Swords. And the Five of Swords is really showing that this energy is really trying to win at all costs, no matter what. So it's giving me this like thought. It's really giving me a thought and giving me some resonation to this reading. It seems like there has been some really crazy stuff happening for you. And it has been really, 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 really difficult. But I feel like there is this judgment happening. So, like, there is something to do with karma going on in the situation. The universe is really judging the situation and it understands, it sees, it realizes, and it doesn't want you to be there anymore. I do get that there has been help asked for. Like, you've asked for help. Like, I really, really feel that. Like, there is this direct, like, calling, like, where like sat there or you've meditated and you've just really just talked to like source directly. 1414 said that. 1414 popped up right as I said that. So I'm just like saying that out loud. I just feel like that's significant. I'm going to look that up. But let's get like a couple more cards. Can we clarify? Can we clarify what, like, is it multiple energies or is it a single energy, please? Is there a possibility on that? Oh gosh. go with the flow, say what you thought. Okay, so this, I'm starting to shake. Yeah, this is interesting. There is Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is showing that this energy is very toxic behind the scenes. They appear to be very balanced. They have like this chaotic like energy, like a lot of stuff going on, but it doesn't show. They are definitely in this energy, and it's multiple people. Like it came out. So this group, this energy of people, are very unbalanced. That's what I'm getting. They have a lot of emotional issues. The Five of Swords is showing that they would literally do anything to stop you. I'm getting that like this is meant for this is probably meant for someone that is like in the public eye, or it's really just giving me a sense of like child of the light. It's really what I'm getting from this child of the light, like attack child of the light. Okay, let's carry on. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is showing that this is a group of people working together. Group of people working together, trying to take you down. This is really heavy because if I relate this to my situation, if you know, obviously I'm reading for a collective situation here. It really feels like this is a lot of this kind of stuff's been happening. Like if I was to really think about it, there was it wasn't even a situation. It was like a long-term situation that kind of arose from nothing. And I was just like, what is going on? And I've literally said it to so many people, like, what the hell? Like, why? Like, what is going on? Like, how did this even happen? Like, how did this manifest? Right. So I'm only going into this because I want to be aware, and I want to show people that I'm aware, and I want to show people that they can be aware as well. And I feel like being aware and conscious of this stuff, like consciousness was coming out earlier, asking for help. That's another thing, like spiritually. So the situation was there was this dude that lived above me, and things were like fine. There's no issues. And then I started doing tarot. So now I'm like thinking about it. I started doing tarot for YouTube, and so like I'm not complaining. At the end of the day, I just do what I do, and my messages get to the people that they're meant to get to. But my videos like blew up at the beginning, and I was just like, wow. And everyone's like, well, you have a gift, you have a gift. And I'm like, oh my God. And then like I was full with so much love. And over like a month or so, the like everything just kind of like disappeared. Anyways, I'm not upset about it. Like I was just like, oh, this is random. I guess it's just YouTube. Um, and then I got some readings done and stuff. Like I become more aware of what was happening. But with this dude, it ended up getting so bad. Like I wouldn't even talk to him, right? Like I literally wouldn't talk to him. But I came home one day from the shop, and I was walking in the drive, and like he had like a little puppy, and the puppy ran up to me, and I'm like, I looked at the puppy, and I'm like, oh, you're so cute, but like go away because I'm sorry, but like that dude's gonna like, you know, he'd be so mad at me if I touch you. And he sees me do it. And then I looked up, and he's standing at the window, and he started like screaming through the window at me. And I hadn't done anything. I just looked at him. Okay. And then he like poured milk down the front of my door. And then he came to my front of my door. He started like bashing on it. He started screaming at me, saying that he was going to kill me. Yeah. So that like that's only one thing that happened. Like this was like he was like purposely stomping like backwards and forwards above there, and he would do it like every single night, and I wasn't like getting sleep. So there was so much stuff happening, and I don't know, like I was like, oh my God, this dude's possessed. And like I was going through a lot, and I was doing the tarot readings, and I still did it, and I did it every day, and I still did it. There was other things, like there was something to do with an animal which I can't really go into, but like it was horrible. And yeah. So I do believe that there in the collective here on my channel, there has been a lot of group like energy sent towards individuals to stop them from shining. But it's not working. I just want to say that it's not working. It's not going to work. And as I believe, chosen ones are protected. And it's stemming from a lot of jealousy and rage and envy and a place of being afraid. So I'm going to move on and we're going to do some oracle cards now. So if you are definitely in like resonating with this reading, or if you happen to totally get the message here, then let me know. I'd love to know. Alrighty. I think I should get some messages from. I'm going to go with the Vikings today. Let's get three. Let's do past, present, future for this general energy here. Like what's going on? Like, yeah, past, present, future, please. Okay, we have Ansu's number 4. We have Mani number 31, and future, please. Future is the thing, and it was upside down, so I would like to just see if there is a reversed one. If there is, I will read it. If not, it will just be the right way up. Oh, excuse-moi. My apologies for whacking the box that is my tripod. Alrighty, number 4. Let's see what the Vikings have to say about our situation today. This is for the past. Improved communication, clear thinking, and wise action are all of great importance now. Do not deny what someone or something really is in favor of of a kinder perspective. Find order in chaos. We have inherited both positive and negative aspects from our ancestors, and it is useful to know both. The universe is conspiring to open up new ways for you. The great All-Father Odin breathed life and inspiration into each of every human. The Norse believed that our intellect and life began in the first inhalation after birth and ended with the final exhale at death. So every breath was a gift from the gods and the universe itself. The nature of this gift of air was Anzu's. Alrighty. So that's the past. The present is 31, and that's Mani or Mani. Time is precious. Be grateful for each passing minute. Using time well is a virtue. Be mindful how you use your time, which may mean doing very little if that's of benefit. Money is one. Money is both one name for the moon as well as the name of a god within the North's cosmos closely connected with the moon. Trippy. In the Poetic Edda, it was told that Mani was the brother of goddess Sol, the sun, and was fathered by Mundilferi, time. It is usual in any mythos for the moon to have a masculine association with Mani. We may have the origins of the man in the moon. Oh. Both Sol and Mani were seen to circle the earth each day in a chariot. Mundilferi is he who begat the moon and fathered the flaming sun. The round of heaven each day they run to tell the time for men. The Vikings told time by the moon, not the sun. The 28-day moon cycle was the reliable timekeeper. So this is all about time. So that's interesting. Stay in the now, be respectful of time and just like embrace the moment. And if nothing is required, then like just be okay with it. I've been working on that lately, actually. That's why I went to bed at 6 p.m. because I was like, man, I'm so tired, but like I wanted to stay up so I didn't like wake up too early. But I think I get it. Number 40. Okay, The Thing. This is the future. It's in reverse. Is there a reverse for this card? There is not. Okay. The Thing. Make a firm decision. Do your due diligence regarding contracts and legal disputes. If you are involved in a political situation at work, get to the heart of the matter and be flexible. Try diplomacy before a story, resorting to harsher means. We call upon the gods to witness and converse, to help us be wise, to speak with clarity, to be just, to be honorable, to make decisions with eyes fair to the future that will benefit kin, community, and those who are yet to walk upon this world. While Norsemen had a reputation for being savage fighters and raiders, they also had well-established rules for settling disagreements and upholding their laws. All free men, slaves were not included, could attend regional or kinship things. Oh yeah, this is about the things. They would participate in discussions of political and legal issues. In keeping with their oral tradition, all applicable laws and guidelines were recited by a learned speaker. Such speakers were custodians of existing laws and also marked and held new or altered laws. The arrangement of marriages and the settlement of personal legal disputes were settled at local things. People could also call for an impartial third party to judge a dispute, while some disputes were settled by a holmgang, a duel. Depending on the country, things might be ranked from local, regional, and national things, like our local high and supreme courts. I'm interestingly enough, I'm getting that like there's got something to do here with like there is a possibility that like this reading could be to do with like a group of people, but like it's to do with something maybe legal, or there is some sort of like in the future there is some sort of legal issue that is going to come forward. Very interesting. The Vikings sometimes really throw me off, but I really do understand that like past, present, future. The future is really just there. It does seem like there is some sort of like if there is some sort of legal dispute, it's really just kind of showing that like being the being like good about it and like doing things properly is really where it's at. So I think that's like helpful. Obviously, that's if someone's got something coming up or like in the future, like maybe that's some help and guidance for that. It does seem interesting because even I think maybe I would have something in the future, but I don't know. I'm waiting for, waiting for confirmations and things. So I just feel like that's a possibility. There's some sort of legal matters to sort in the future. Alrighty. Well, the Vikings are really depthy and interesting. I would like to just do an affirmation really quickly. I can't control the world, but I can control how I choose to perceive it. Alrighty, here we go. We got 3. That was the first one. There is no such thing as a mistake. Everything happens in divine order. I am being guided to learn and grow. When I am tuned into the energy of abundance, I become abundant. All right, beautiful. That is beautiful. Not even joking. Well, I think this is like a super interesting reading. I think I'm really just like kind of fascinated with this. If you have anything to add to this reading, definitely down below do that. I'm open to constructive criticism. I'm open to pretty much anything. Like if you want to, like, if I'm doing too many of a certain reading, because I do general readings, let me know if you'd like to see like a specific type of reading, like if you haven't seen one from me for ages. Like honestly, I'm just open, and I am all about community and support and all that kind of stuff. I'd like to send my love and my blessings to all of you, and I will see you in another video very shortly. If you got some messages from this, you know what to do, and definitely I'll see you in the next one. All right, bye bye.